Welcome back, YouTubers, to Sneakers and Up, and today we are doing a special episode, Black History Month in sneakers. I am Dante.
And I'm GC. And let's first of all start off talking about the Black History Month releases that are coming out from Nike and the ones that have happened in the past.
Yes. So real quick, just February alone for Black History Month, they have so many sneakers coming out. What are your thoughts on like the print, the theme, that kind of thing?
Yeah, for the Black History Month theme, it is whatever. I mean, I'm a black man, obviously. If I like the shoe, I like the shoe. As far as like it being connected to Black History Month, I don't really see the connection other than it's marketing for Nike. And, I don't want to be pessimist, but I just want to be honest. It's like, what are they doing for Black History Month?
Right.
I mean, besides profiting off it.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. I'm standing right there with you. Like the twos that came out, I do like the twos. But again, part of the reason why I don't personally buy any, I bought them in the past. But again, I actually kind of stopped buying them just because I didn't really see a connection with them saying that, oh yeah, we're donating to this, we're donating to that. Now, the DB collection, on the other hand, 100% of the proceeds go to the Dornbach Hospital.
Right.
Where's that's the marketing also, or at least the information behind that. But there is none for the Black History Month collection.
Right, and the thing is that Nike's a corporation. Their number one goal is to make money. So I don't expect them to do anything for me or do anything for the black community or do anything for the sneaker community in general. Their job is to make money. So my point is that the shoe is just a shoe. If I like it, I like it. Otherwise, I move on. But as far as it being connected to Black History Month, I don't see a real connection.
Right, and so it even goes back to I think it was last year with LeBron's Equality sneakers. Like there's a pair sitting at the Smithsonian, but again, there was no donation, no ties into putting back into the black community.
Right, and so
into the community at all.
Exactly, yeah. So I mean, it's like they're doing what they're doing. They're trying to make money, and this is also related to like the whole Gucci Blackface thing that occurred because. Yeah, no, because the thing is that, if you guys didn't know, if you've been under a rock or maybe just not into like fashion culture or fashion news, Gucci, the very, high-end famous designer, they designed a kind of a sweatshirt, hoodie, or turtleneck, which had like a black face with like red lips and all that kind of stuff. And there's all this outrage and so on and so forth about it. And, it's just another reminder, like what I said before. These guys are trying to make money. So they're not really there to do anything for you. They're not trying to really help any community. They're not trying to do anything. They're just trying to make money. So.
Well, as they say, all publicity is good publicity, even negative. So the minute that was posted, people were going wild, wild over it. And all due respect to it. I mean, for the right reasons is what I mean. Yeah. Because and they said, oh, we didn't understand or we didn't know how it came across. Be serious.
Yeah, definitely.
Be serious. I mean, you have half your face is in black, and you have now. If it was just like a ski mask, like a half a ski mask without the red lips is what did it though.
Exactly. Yeah.
The red lips is what turned it from just a mask into blackface.
Yeah, and so the thing is that these corporations, they don't really have any connection to any cultures. All they want to do is get money out of the culture. So as far as them, thinking about, oh, is this going to affect this community? They don't care about that. And in fact, if I understand correctly, Gucci is a European designer, so their target audience is European people. So, the black community or the urban community buying their products is probably not even on their radar. So I'd be surprised they even have anybody besides Dapper Dan, of course. Shout out to Dapper Dan in Harlem, who's actually even a person of color working on their staff.
Now, I do have to lightly disagree with what you're saying. Now, because the blackface kind of topic has been such a part of history in general, and not just local history or recent history. It's been I think the past 30, 40 years. It's been in
longer than that, but
yeah. But it's been in existence. It's not something that's recent. So somebody somewhere who created this should have definitely done something to take a look. I think this was intended.
Ooh, that's a great perspective, because you're right. How could they be that, I guess
naive to the situation?
Yeah, naive. I was just thinking that they don't care. Like what happens is that Gucci is such a strong, powerful brand. There's so many people who are, loyal to that brand that they figure we'll do whatever we want. Don't question us. But yeah, you're right. In all of the people in their staff, someone should have made the connection there. But it could be a sign that maybe their staff is completely disconnected. Because do you think they really, besides Dapper Dan, they consult people from urban communities to
consult? No.
Right.
Not they. I I wouldn't know.
Exactly.
Besides, who has the shoe deal? 2 Chainz, I think, has the Gucci.
Yeah, I think he did have something.
But besides that, I don't know. They don't consult. They don't care.
Right.
On the flip side to it, you have all these public figures, rappers and athletes and everybody now saying that they're boycotting. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
Geez, okay. How much time do we have? As I mentioned on the Instagram page in a little video that I did, people want to look fly, and that overrides a lot of times the cultural connection, the moral responsibility, so on and so forth. So if I want to wear Gucci like Floyd Mayweather, he's like, I don't do what people tell me to do. I like Gucci, I'm going to wear their stuff. So, unfortunately, I don't think the boycotting is going to really do all that much.
I've owned 1 or 2 Gucci items.
Okay.
It's done nothing for me.
Yeah.
I didn't feel better.
Yeah.
I didn't feel, it's a status symbol.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And that's why people who want status are going to reach out to a brand like that and still use it, because it's like they're trying to elevate themselves over other people.
Right.
And I guess what I'm trying to get at is that people who are into status probably prioritize that over morals and so on and so forth. So they're going to keep doing what they're doing.
That is true. That's 100% true.
One other thing I wanted to mention.
No, go ahead.
One other thing I wanted to mention was that, you got to be careful who you protest and who you boycott, because you don't want to be hypocritical. Because, for example, this, camera that we're filming this show on has batteries that are, I think, made from cobalt. Cobalt is mined in Africa. 99%, if not 100% of all phones, computers, laptops, blah, 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 use cobalt type batteries. The cobalt comes from mines in Africa where it's dangerous conditions in kids and so on and so forth. So, are you gonna stop using your iPhone, or are you gonna stop using your MacBook, your laptop? So my point is that, if you're like, oh, Gucci, 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 but then you eat like Hershey's. Hershey's bars are made by chocolate in Africa with the same type of thing. So my point is that just be careful before you get on your high horse and start pointing about you're bad because this, you're bad because of that, because you might be doing some things yourself. I'm not saying don't boycott certain things, so I do boycott certain things. However, don't get on your high horse and try to look down at someone else who does something when you might be doing the same thing yourself, just in a different way.
Is white chocolate because I like the Hershey's white chocolate. I mean, I'm just asking.
I heard that white chocolate is not actually made from cocoa beans.
No, it's not. It's pure fat.
Yeah.
That's why it tastes so good, I guess.
I went on a big rant, Dante, please. I didn't mean to drive us.
No, it's all good. I mean, because when you get into the Black History Month and sneakers, it escalates into so many other things.
Right.
Speaking of Black History Month sneaker, Katy Perry decided to drop a very Black History Month sneaker in the form of a Blackface.
Yeah, definitely. So I wouldn't call it a Black History Month sneaker. I would call it a...
No, I meant that sarcastically.
Black people, Black History Month sneaker.
I meant that sarcastically.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just giving Dante shit here. Excuse my language, but
the sneaker, or it's not even. I think it's like a slide.
Yeah, slip-on.
Yeah, something like that. But it has two gold eyes, a gold nose, and then bright red lips on the toe box of the shoe.
And the shoe is all black.
Yeah.
So
really.
What I would mention is that shout out to the Sneak This podcast, because they had the co-owner of Riff LA on there the other day, and he was saying that for certain brands and shoes and clothings that are offensive here in America, in China and Asia and Europe, they don't know anything about our politics.
Right.
They don't care about any of that stuff. So the Gucci Blackface will have no effect on that whole continent or continents in plural. So the chances are Gucci and Katy Perry and all this stuff will still sell in other places, so they won't really have to make any real change. Now,
here's a question, not to get too political, but here's a question. So say, for example, if you go visit Europe and you see people walking around there wearing, we'll title it the Blackface sweater, but how are you going to react to that, knowing or assuming that they don't understand the history behind what Gucci is portraying? Is that going to offend you, or do you just...
I might pay notice of and give them like a side eye or something like that, but it's like, if that person's not physically doing anything to me, it's their business. They might do it on purpose, they may not know. And first of all, I'm not gonna go in someone else's country and try to start any madness. That's the last thing you wanna do, because black man getting in jail is not the business. Black man getting in jail in another country is not the business. Black man starting trouble in another country and getting himself in jail is not the business. So I want no part of that. If they get in my face and try to do something, then I'll have to respond. Otherwise, what they're wearing, it's like, it's almost like somebody saying something about you. Even if they say something about you, if they didn't physically touch you, pick your battles.
Cool. Okay. All right, guys. Well, again, with this very sensitive topic, put the comments below.
Yeah, definitely.
Let us know what you guys think. Do you think that we are just talking crazy? Do you think we're making sense?
Yeah.
Again, this is just, you know, kind of our little 2 cents on what we think is going on about the situation, or just our little personal views on them.
Okay. I am GC.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm Dante.
And this is Sneakers and Up, and we're out.
Peace.